Welcome back to Poor Boys RC, everyone, where today we're going to celebrate the re-release of the Tamiya BigWig.
Excellent!
Fun fact, this super rare one-off Tamiya model design was influenced by the Pikes Peak International Hill Climb, which is held every year in Colorado. In fact, it's coming up really soon. The 103rd running is June 22nd of this year. If you're interested in it, check it out. I'll put a link down below. It's pretty cool. These cars are really funky. They call it the race to the clouds. Essentially, cars are going up a mountain in Colorado, twisty, turny hills, uphill the whole time, and the cars have to have crazy amounts of downforce, and the more uphill they go, the less oxygen they have, so they have to tune the cars differently. It's a pretty cool event. Link down below. But that's where the inspiration came for this crazy design. This giant air intake up here, the big wedge design with a giant wing in the back. And for such an old model, it's got a lot of really cool details. You got the big exhaust pipes hanging out the back. We've got a V8 hiding back here. It's kind of a mid-engine design. Just a really cool, funky looking Tamiya. It seems like it's kind of on the fence. Some guys just love it and some guys just hate it. Personally, I love the uniqueness of it. In today's video, we're gonna take a closer look at it and take it out for a spin in a little bit. The BigWig has a great nickname, the Big Pig. And this guy's got some chonk to her. Let's put her on the old scale of Rooski and see what she weighs in at. This is without a battery. 1,500 grams. That is one chunky monkey. Let's compare that to, say, like a Super Astute, more of a race spec buggy. 1227. Let's compare that to another popular car these days. Seems like something really cool is going on with these Grasshoppers and Hornets right now. Can't quite put my finger on it, but you're talking about, roughly the same time frame, and we're looking at 1,030 grams for this guy. Both of these are without a battery. Kind of goes to show you where it got its moniker, Big Pig. The sucker's chunky. So what Tamiya did to offset the chunkiness was they made this chassis designed in a way that it can accept an 8.4 volt or 7-cell nickel metal hydride pack. The idea there being that the added power can offset the extra weight. What do you guys think? Was that a good idea? But check out all the great design elements, guys. First, we got the big oval block tires. These have been used in a lot of Tamiya cars in the past. This is a four-wheel drive chassis, as you can tell. It's got four-wheel independent suspension, great ground clearance, super rad design. Look at that side profile. It is so sexy. We got a cool driver figure in there. And this is a builder's kit. You get to put this thing together. We got the double anti-rollover antennae, which don't do a very good job, especially on something that weighs this much. Big yellow CVAs at all four corners. I love these big shock towers up front. Look at those, guys. How cool is that? And check out the way the body comes off. Look at this, guys. You get the body pin up front, and then you slide the body back, and there's a little hook right here. And you go up like this, and the body comes off. And there's that little hook I was just telling you guys about. Something that's really unique to this body design. Right in the middle of our little V8 motor, that's where that little hook kind of grabs onto right there. Now with the body off, you get a much better idea of what this guy looks like. Look at the size of this chassis, guys. It has got some girth to it. More cool design elements, very unique chassis. One more body pin here. Again, another big hinge up like this, that'll come right out. And here you've got your gigantic battery tray where you can easily accommodate a hump pack or even a big capacity modern LiPo. This is the Riri that came out, I believe, in 2017, 2016, somewhere around there. And I wanted to do a video on it today because they're re-releasing it again in 2025. We can see a lot of design elements that kind of share a bit of the Hot Shot series, but they're not exact. The upper and lower rear arms and rear hub carriers look very Hot Shot. Same with the dog bones, they look very Hot Shot. The little four-wheel drive on the side of the rear gearbox looks very Hot Shot. We've got our coat hanger prop shaft going from the back to the front, very Hot Shot. The front arms look very Hot Shot. It looks really Hot Shotty, doesn't it, guys? It does, but it doesn't. They're not identical. Underneath, you got a good idea of the girth of this chassis. Look how wide that is, guys. I've only driven this thing once. I took it on a beach run a few years ago. You can see some good scratches there from the rocks I was running it on. And look at these cool boots. They've got like CV boot kind of a thing going on the steering rods. It's got a really unique steering mechanism, and I don't want to take it all apart to show you. Hopefully I can find an image online and post it there. But one of the coolest things about this car is, you see right there, that's a special motor, guys. Although it's just a GT tuned motor, it does have some special branding on it with a nice BigWig sticker on there. Just like the re-released Avantes had the same motor but had an Avante sticker, this one's got a BigWig sticker on it. I actually find it kind of interesting that Tamiya went to the length to provide that sticker for it, because the BigWig's kind of one of those cars that not everyone loves. We got the Mooncraft wheels. I love that logo. On the originals, this wing would say Dick CPEC, but on the re-release, you got the Mooncraft. Whether they lost the licensing rights or didn't want to pay for them again, I'm not too sure what happened, but the stickers are going to be a bit different on the re-re. This one came with a Tamiya TBLE02SE ESC, which is not my favorite ESC, but they do a good job in the sense of you can run either brushed or brushless motors with them, and they're reasonably easy to program. Reason I don't really love them is that I had a couple just go up in smoke, and I've programmed dozens of these in my life, and the last, I want to say 2 or 3, as soon as I plugged a battery in, poof, they went, they let out the magic smoke, they were done. And guys, today's video is sponsored by Urgenex. Urgenex sent me over this battery. It's a 2S LiPo that they have, 5200 milliamp. They sent over a couple of their LiPo bags too. They're not gonna fit a 5200 milliamp pack like this one, but for smaller packs like drone batteries, these are perfect. Shout out to Urgenex for sending everything over. This is a new batch of 7.4 volt 2S hard case LiPos that they've just come out with. They sent me this one to try out, so we're gonna drop it in the Big Pig today, see what kind of top speeds we get with it, what kind of runtime we get with it. It's got a nice long balance lead on it, came with a Dean's plug. It's got a 1C charge rate and a max charge rate of 3C. With a 70C discharge rate, links down below and in the pinned comments so you guys can grab some. All right guys, so the first thing we're gonna do in today's video is we're gonna test this thing's top speed. And by no means is this vehicle proclaimed to be any kind of a fast car. Don't expect much. But look how beautiful it is. And look how awesome it's gonna look doing whatever it's gonna do. I'm gonna say 22 miles per hour. That's my official prediction. This GPS is kind of a funny thing too. It's like, it doesn't read constantly. So it's like, you don't always get the most accurate speed readings with these, just so you guys know. Quick heads up for anybody in the speedrun challenge. These work, but they're not as good as a GNSS. You guys hearing that? I swear, every time I film here, something weird happens. What the hell is that sound? It's like a gentle Canadian air raid warning. Sorry. Weird. What the heck was that? Anyway. Am I on hold right now? What is happening? This is so bizarre. I thought the lawn bowlers were loud. Anyone has any idea what all these sounds are? Please let me know in the comments below. All clear, all clear. Do you guys, what the heck is going on? You know, this is why you just roll film. Always. Just wherever you're going, when you get there, even the car ride over, sometimes just roll film. You never know what the heck is gonna happen. Okay, we're zeroed out. Let's roll. Woo, look at her go. It's actually pretty good, isn't it? Can really feel some hesitation right off the line, but that's just because this vehicle weighs so much and this motors. They're beautiful motors, but they're not the most powerful. I think it's the equivalent of like a 25 turn. They're just kind of pretty. Brakes work. Oh, do you see that front end drop? 20.5 miles per hour, guys. Nothing too crazy. Just check the handling on it. Whoa, whoa. What a machine. It actually handles pretty good. And one of the things I really like about this car is that it does have some weight. And the four-wheel independent suspension, look at that. For something as old as it is, it's got a lot of character to it. Drives nice. Little squat in the back. You see that squat? Cool. 20.5 miles per hour. Okay, that was all sorts of fun. Me thinks, me hears the skate park calling. I was wondering why it's so busy here. They finally finished the tennis courts over there. Look at that. Blue hair tennis tournament, let's go. I'm officially gonna go on record saying that this vehicle is not meant to be driven at a skate park. But I saw the opportunity, there's nobody here. It's a beautiful day, let's have some fun. Oh yeah, that was so awesome. A little chassis slap. Oh yeah, let's go. I won't be doing my usual type of testing here today, guys. If I had a Relarlo or something, you'd see me hitting that ramp right there and sending this thing, but the BigWig is not meant for that. Not to say you can't have fun with it in a skate park though, guys. The handle's great. It's just a little bit of a chunky monkey. Just the way the weight distribution works, the way it rolls through the turns. It handles like no other Tamiya that I've ever driven. Let's get it in the pool here. Non-stop action in here. Normally I love hitting this spine and getting a nice big one, but that's not happening today, guys. Sorry. I'm tempted. There, I couldn't resist. Little one. There we go. Who says you can't take a BigWig to a skate park? Oh yeah. This will test your driving skill because you definitely don't want to give it too hard of a bashing. Oh my gosh, those anti-rollover antennae worked. That was sick. That was the 80th move I've ever done with an RC car. I never thought I'd say it, but I could almost use some thicker shock oil in here. This little chunky monkey's bottoming out on everything. Oh yeah. What an elegant beast. Let's see if I can get a nice shot of that for you guys. That was pretty cool. Of course not. Of course not. Why would I? Don't want to break it. We're still testing this Urgenex battery. I got to see what kind of runtime we get. So far the battery's doing a great job. I got nice punch. For such a chunky vehicle that was designed to run on an 8.4 volt 7-cell nickel metal hydride, this 2S 7.4 volt LiPo is doing a good job of keeping this thing powered. It's got nice throttle response. Feels good. There we go. I love that long soaring jump. Whoa! That's my favorite jump here. Here we go, guys. There it is. Look at the styling of this car. How could you not love this car? It's so ugly, it's beautiful. Remember at the end of 16 Candles when Molly Ringwald came down the stairs in that dress? That's the BigWig. Whoa! Get a nice pop right here, watch this. Whop! Let's give it a nice end to end. See how far we can get this guy to soar. Whoa. That was a hard landing. How you holding up there, chassis? Look at that. BigWig's built for bashing. Okay, no, I didn't say that. I did not say that. Oh. I don't know if the camera caught that, but I just saved it from crashing on its lid with my foot. Oh, that was sick. There we go, nice and gentle. Yeah. You know, I had no intentions of taking this thing to the park today, but But it's like the high school by my house, it's like the kids are never in school. I'm not a parent, so I don't have kids. I don't really get the curriculum these days, but I'll tell you, these kids are at the beach 24/7. They don't really learn much, I don't think. And the fact that the skate park is open like this and totally free on a gorgeous day, you gotta take these wins when you can get them. Okay, did not mean to do that jump. I'm doing a lot of things at once. And by the way, that's the third time the anti-roll antennae worked. The tires make this awesome skid sound. I'll see if I can get it on the camera. Well, what can I tell you guys? BigWig is a lot of fun. It's not for everybody, I get it, but I hope this video helped kind of expose the BigWig for what it is. Bit of a chunky monkey, but it handles great, looks super rad. It's just an all-around fun, classic, iconic Tamiya car that you probably want to get in your collection at some point. Thank you to Urgenex for sponsoring today's video. Guys, links down below if you want to check out their batteries. Great batteries, good value. I've been bashing this guy hard for at least 25 minutes now. I'm gonna get some trigger time with the camera off. Guys, thanks so much for watching today's episode. Until next time, be excellent to each other. 4 out of 5 crashes. My anti-rollover antennae got me back on my feet. That's pretty cool.